Ever since the patch 1.0.2 that came out on October 27th, we haven't had any information about the new patches. They have mentioned something on Twitter about console patching that came out on 7th November. They said, just wanted to keep you updated about this regarding console patch. Our team is working hard to finalize the patches for the different console versions. Unfortunately, we cannot yet give you an exact date for the release, as our patches after implementation still have to pass through different checks and submissions. Therefore, we ask you for some patience, but hopefully it won't take much longer. And that's pretty much it about the patches in general. In one of their latest tweets, they said, with the recent update of the NVIDIA drivers, some customers have serious graphical issues with our game. We are already in contact with NVIDIA and have informed them about the problem with their driver update. We're working on a solution. And I'm hoping on a new patch as well. I haven't experienced any game-breaking bug, but I have experienced a couple of bugs that got me killed more time than I can count really, and sometimes it can be really annoying, especially if I didn't save the game before some fights. For example, the bug with the jetpack attack when you fly up and just before you're gonna strike, you get stuck right before you're gonna hit the ground and you're just floating there, unable to control your character, and you get killed, of course. And I actually figured out how to not let this happen by making some distance between you and the enemy and not being right above their head. And usually that solves the problem, but in some intense fight I do tend to forget that. So yeah, it can be pretty annoying. And the other bug that is occurring to me often is the bug with the controls. And sometimes when I'm running and reloading the bow, my controls just flip out and I can't press anything until I get hit. And then they start working again. Yeah, I got killed a bunch of times just because of that bug. And the bug that I mentioned a couple of times with the two-handed axe. Sometimes the third or the fourth attack, when you chain it, will not hit at all. And that also should be fixed. It's not a huge problem, but still, it can be really annoying. I remember some clerics giving me the quest to kill some bandits, and when I did, the quest marker for the quest givers was way off the map actually, and I couldn't find those clerics anymore. So yeah, that's just a few bugs on top of my mind, but I saw that people have encountered many other small bugs in the game, nothing that a few patches can't fix. So I'm hoping that the new patch will roll out in a week max maybe, but you never know, or it might come even sooner than that. But as I said, we don't have any new information, at least that I know of. If you know more than me, please leave a comment down below so that others can see that. Like you saw from that tweet, it seems like they have some problems for console patching, that the process is taking longer than it should, and I know they are working on Elex 2 actually, and I hope they won't leave us hanging with the new patches for that reason. So what's your thoughts about this? Leave a comment down below, like the video if you enjoyed it, consider subscribing for more content, and I'll see you in the next one.